All right, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome back. Welcome back to another episode on Antonius Aurelius Motivates, my channel here. And I'm glad to be back with y'all again today. You know, today is Wednesday, man. Happy hump day, all of that. Getting over the hump in the week. Some people is pulling up next to me. Excuse me. Excuse the distractions. And I'm at a little bit different of a spot today. But anyway, besides all of that, let's go ahead and get into this video today. Y'all already know what we do every day. Who have already been with me on my channel, who have already been subscribed here. What we do every day is we do a topic of the day every day. Then I get out, do my walk and talk exercise thing, tell you how I feel about the topic, break it down for you and all of that. And then, you know, we have a little discussion over it and everything. And then at the end of the video, whoever would like to leave any positive feedback in the comment section below, I really appreciate that, because, you know, this whole thing is motivational here, and y'all motivate me, you know, when you leave positive feedback. So that to me is the best currency, you know, just positive feedback, you know, and that means a lot to me. So, you know, I want you to know that I value that, and I value you when you do that. Also, if you are new here and you just came to my channel, then go ahead and click that subscribe button. And also, if you would ring the bell so you could be notified every time when I drop a new video or create new content. Okay, so with that being said, y'all already know every time before I start the video, I just give a brief introduction and introduce myself. So I'm Antonius Aurelius. This is my channel here, Antonius Aurelius Motivates. And everything that we do here is all about positive vibes, uplifting, encouraging videos for those of you who may be going through your own personal battles, hardships, struggles, all of that, whatever you facing, man. You know, like, I'm here for you. That's what this is all about. I'm here for you, all right? And I'm also here for any of you, you know, you may just feel like lost, abandoned, or forgotten. You may feel that way, and I want you to know that you are not lost. You are not abandoned. As long as you have God, and I'm here for you. I'm here for you as well. So I'm also here for any of you, you know, you just may be seeking to improve yourself and to make yourself a better person, a better individual in the world. You just there, you want to become the best version of yourself. I'm here for y'all, all right? That's who this is mainly for too. And this isn't really about me at all. This is not about me. Well, I mean, it's partly about me and about what I do and everything like that, but it's mainly for others. That's the reason why I'm doing this. And so before I start the video, I always just give a brief little history of myself, and I like to give a testimony about myself and about the things that I have survived, because it's been pure hell. Pure hell, what I've lived through. And I've lived to tell about it. And I'm still kind of living in it right now, even at the same moment in time. But I'm holding on to my faith. I'm believing and I'm trusting in God, the Most High, anyway. So just to tell y'all what happened. So what happened was wicked and evil people tried to destroy my entire life, man. They really did. They really did. It really happened. And they did everything they could to humiliate me, to bring my bank account down to $0.00, to take all my money away from me, to make me small, to do all kinds of things to me, to shame me, disgrace me, silence my voice and my music, and sabotage me. They backstabbed me, did all kind of things to me, man. And then on September 25th, 2024, around 11:30 p.m. at night, they shot my house up in a drive-by shooting. And they put bullet holes all in my mama's bedroom walls. And my mama's 83 years old. And then they shot up my hallway, and I had to dive bomb in my hallway. And I've done told this story over and over again repeatedly. For those of y'all who already have been to on my channel here, y'all already know all of this, but I just tell this story over and over again because I have to. Because this stuff caused me so much traumatization and terrorization of my life that I have to tell this story every time so others can know who may be new here. But yeah, so they terrorized, tormented, and traumatized my life. And so that happened on September 25th, 2024 at about 11:30 p.m. at night. And then we had to call the police, and the police had to come, and we stayed up all night that night. They couldn't sleep. And then the very next morning, or the next day, the very next night, we had to turn around and go through a Hurricane Helene storm with tornado warnings going all off on our phone. And then we thought we was going to die again that night. So that was 2 nights in a row where we thought we was going to die. And so the whole thing, and then everything leading up to that, what happened to me, has terrorized, tormented, and traumatized my entire life, man. And the wicked and evil people who did this stuff to me are still, I guess they're still going free. It seems to me like they done covered the whole thing up because it's going on 10 months now. This month, right here, we in July. This month is going to make 10 months since the whole thing happened. And I still have not found out to this day who the perpetrator or the perpetrators were who did that. And I don't know how they could do that and get away with that because they unloaded a whole clip down my road. Pat, 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 pat. A whole clip. A whole clip. And the next morning, my mom swept up a bullet off the living room floor. That bullet could have caught me, you know, and when on my way to the hallway when I dive bombed with my basket of clothes. And so anyway, this is the type of stuff I lived through, man, and I live to tell about it. So because I lived to tell about all of this, it gave me a deeper appreciation for my life, for the reason that I'm still here, that I'm still breathing, that my mama still lived that night. I know we was protected by my guardian angels because like I told in the story before, and this is for real. I was playing my audio Bible the night right before it happened when I was getting my basket off the clothes. So, when I was getting my basket of clothes off the top of the dryer. So I know that it was because of that my angels, our angels was with us, looking out for us and protecting us, kept us safe that night. But anyway, man, you know, that's what I lived through. So that just made me want to work my channel harder here, do what I'm doing, and you know, do these walk and talk things even more, which I already was kind of doing this anyway before all of this happened. But like this whole thing I was always wanting to do was work my channel more. So anyway, with all that being said, you know, that's my testimony. This is what I lived through to tell about. And I'm still living through it right now. I'm still living through it, and I'm still praying for justice every day for the people who did what they did to me. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get into this video, man, and get into this topic now for the topic of the day. All right, so the topic for today is going to be on how they cannot figure you out. They cannot figure you out. It's driving them totally insane. It's driving them totally insane because they cannot figure you out. And I'm going to tell you the reason why they can't figure you out. So we fixing to get into this topic right now. Let's go. All right. So like I said, and I switched up the location today. It's a little bit better, more shady trees here where I'm at. So, and I kind of like to do that every now and then. I just like to switch up the location just because I don't like to go to the same place every time. I want to see different scenery. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, so I'm about to get into this topic though, man. So like I was saying though, man, they cannot figure you out. And it is driving them totally insane. And I'm fixing to tell you the reason why they can't figure you out. All right. So the reason why they can't figure you out is because, and this applies to those of you who are chosen diamond royals or whatever you want to call them. You'll know if this apply. You'll know if you're one of them. This will apply to you. Okay. So the reason why they cannot figure you out is because you stand out and you're different and you don't do the things that most other people do. You're not the type of person, you don't party a lot. You don't go out. You don't club. You don't do none of that. You don't mix up with a bunch of people. As a matter of fact, a lot of people, especially when a lot of people are around you, you get kind of uncomfortable sometimes. And they can't figure you out the reason why you are like that. But it's kind of like this, and I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why it's like this, okay? And I'm gonna break it down for you kind of in layman's terms, and I'm also gonna kind of use analogies to explain the reason why. And so the reason why is, it's like this, all right? It's kind of like, well, this is the way it is. Okay, you was, it's like we'll compare it to like computers, okay? To like computers, okay? So you know, when computers, when they get corrupted with viruses and all that, then they run slower and everything like that. You can't get your task accomplished on your programs and all that. Everything is kind of like freezing and malfunctioning. Okay, well you are like that computer. You done upgraded your software to God 0.0 a long time ago. Like, you upgraded your software to God 0.0, and their software that they running on their computers, and when I'm talking about computers, I'm talking about up here in their head, is like, your computer is that new, fresh, especially right now, your software that you running in your head up here is that God 0.0 2025 edition. Their software that they running up here, it's that Windows 97 or 98, like big block bubble monitor screen up here. So you've way exceeded and surpassed them. and they are slow, and they don't understand that they can't even get on your level or your speed because you are too fast for them. You have more clarity. Your everything is clearer, fresher, and all of that because you done rebooted, refreshed your whole system and everything. And so this is the reason why they can't figure you out. This is the reason why they can't figure you out. It's because all of them are running on that old, outdated software. Windows 97, 98, they don't even understand. They don't even have a clue. Okay? They don't even have a clue. They wonder why you ain't the type of person who is out here going after and chasing after these 304s or these chicken heads, hood rats or whatever, and banging everything or smashing everything with a skirt and Daisy Dukes on. It's because you understand that because of where you at and what level you on, you already understand that there are spirits attached to these people. You know, you already understand that, like, you also understand about your energy, that what they want, many of these people, what they want, and they may look very appealing and stuff like that, but you understand that your sexual energy is also the energy that they want, and it's not them that want it, it's the spirits that's within them. So you already understand that. So that's another reason why they don't get you. Like you are like a foreign well, it's like you are almost like you walking around out here, and it's like you are like you are not from this world, because you're not. You're like an alien. That's exactly what you are. You're like an alien to them. And so they always trying to figure you out and figure out why the reason you are the way you are, why you're alone, or why you choose to stay or remain alone. But they don't understand. It's because they are not nowhere near what type of level you are on, man. It's like you are like that eagle. You're way up here, and they way down here. They can't even, they don't even, they have no clue, like I said before, the reason why you are the way you are, and it's driving them insane. So they got to figure you out. They got to figure you out. And it's giving them a lot of discomfort and everything like that, because what they want to do is they want to find something wrong with you. And I've done said this before. They want to find something wrong with you. They got to find your hidden flaw. They got to find it. And the reason why they want to do that is because they want to discredit you. And that's what they've been doing all along. And so, you know, now you always improving, and now they seeing that. Like before, you may have like been in a lower vibrational state, many of you, but now like you're greatly improving, and now they're seeing that too as well, because these people, they're watching you and every move you make, and it's like they're studying you. They're at your university, but there is no degree. They will never graduate. They will never get no certificate, and they will never ever be able to get any type of form or type of certificate or degree or anything like that. They're not going to do that. So that's another thing that's got them going insane. They can't figure you out. They running that outdated software, and you on that new God 0.0. And so that's the reason why they had a problem with you ever since way back, or ever since day one, when they came into you, when they came into your presence. you know, they are always running that same junk in their brain and feeding their brain with garbage. So it's like garbage in, nonstop, garbage out. You on some intelligence, high power stuff. You on some new stuff, some stuff they don't know nothing about. So anyway, so that's the message for today, man, is that they was trying to figure you out the whole time. They still trying to, and they ain't never gonna figure you out. And they can study you forever and ever, but you still don't make no sense to them. And maybe one day they'll get it, but until then, they're gonna constantly be wondering why you are the way you are. It's because you are not on their level. You are way above their level. So to the next message, peace.